You can really see how far long ago that I've recorded this. 5:02, but that's not the proper time. It's at 7:11 or 7:12 right now. Haha. Hello there everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Kart 8. So, now we're pretty much halfway done with the retro tracks, so why don't we not waste any more time, select our usual shit, and pick a new character. So, let's see, who do I want to go with today? I'm gonna go with, yeah, why not? Let's show off one of the new characters that was created for this game, specifically. Because we can't have enough forms of characters already. Except, you know, Baby Rosalina is cute, shut up. Alright. Alright, so anyway, which one am I gonna go with today? Alright. I'm gonna go with the Steel Diver, because that's a reference to our 3DS game that was long forgotten. And, let's go with the Azure Roller. And, let's go with the one that is a Peach Parasol. I mean, it fits according to game theory, but I don't know. Yes, I saw that game theory. Rosalina's the Ma. Okay, so with the Leaf Cup, we have Wario Stadium from DS, Sherbet Land from Double Dash, Music Park from 7, and Yoshi Valley from 64. This is just the freaking Mario Kart that represents 64 to a T. Alright, let's do it. Let's get it on! Once again, from my Mario Kart of choice, before, you know, 8 came around and say, hey, this game is better, we have the highly, highly upgraded Wario Stadium. One of the best things, actually, was, you know, the fact that Wario Stadium now actually looks like a freaking stadium this time around in the Mario Kart 8, rather than it did in the DS version. Which is all very cool. Now it actually looks like a freaking stadium, because it has a lot more decorations this time around. Also the freaking Atari raster font, I love that so much. That's because it's my font of choice, goddammit, it's my font of choice. But either way, gonna jump right through on these fire hoops like you did in the original. And what's not there in the original is the anti-gravity, obviously. Again, Wario Stadium is like one of those few courses that does indeed have anti-gravity. So, why couldn't they do that with all courses? I have no friggin' clue. Only the baked minds of those freaking designers that invented this thing would tell you why. And what's this? It's actually a challenge this time around. I'm not in first place for once in my life. Then again, mind you, in Mario Kart, that's pretty bad. But, wait, what? What got rid of my... Oh, the Fire Flower. Okay, the Fire Flower got rid of it, of course. Of course it did. Alright, so jump on these things. Careful not to go into the mud, because that is basically bad. Mud is bad. It will get you dirty, and it will slow your kart down. Unless, of course, well, your freaking kart is outfitted for that, but obviously it's not. It's not. Okie dokie, so we're just going to use a mushroom right here and just boost on through the third. And, oh, we got the piranha plant. Let's do. Oh, come on. Bullshit. Okay, well, at least I got Baby Mario, I think. And I'll chomp down anyone who gets in my way, actually. Hit the sign. Yeah, the final lap here. Am I going to be in not first place for once in my life? Looking like the answer is yes, but then again, that lightning bolt begs to differ. Actually, the lightning bolt would beg to differ that I would be in first place because reasons. Reasons are why. And we're going to get a triple mushroom, and we're just going to speed on through the mud. Now in the anti-gravity zone, we got, you know, Roy in here being a dick as always. And let's see, can I actually make it to the first place, actually? I have a feeling this is going to be close, though. Oh, I got a super horn thing. Alright, and looks like I don't even friggin' need it. Might as well waste it. And there we go. Looks like I got first place after all. Going easy on me again. Even though that was a pretty close one, the last one was. Okay, so now we're going into the next race. Ripped straight out of the era in which, you know, double karts were a thing. And from the one that has, in my opinion, the worst Rainbow Road. Here we have Sherbet Land. Looking a lot more prettier than it ever did before. And it now looks a lot more Christmassy than it ever did before as well. Because obviously this is a Christmas-related track. Okay. So, with Sherbet Land, obviously filled with a lot less, I was about to say penguins, but that was freaking that ice place in Mario Kart 64. Now filled with 100% less Shy Guys, I guess? I don't know. Well, they're still skating around, but whatever. And they freaking kept in the whistles in the soundtrack. You know what? You gotta commend the Mario Kart 8 soundtrack for something. For their GameCube tracks, they kept in the whistles. Which everyone is all like, you know, Super Mario Kart, the drums. Mario Kart 64, whatever instrument that was. Mario Kart Double Dash, you have the whistles. Everyone loves their whistles. And for Mario Kart 8, it's the freaking live instruments and junk. But anyway, there's a bit of a shortcut that you can take that's earlier in the course, but I don't think I'm gonna take that next time. On the next go around. On the next go around, we're gonna be going into some things and other things. That sounds like a friggin' news reporter. That sounds like a friggin' news report. On the next go around, we're gonna be discussing the ethics of gaming journalism. Because actually, whatever. Enough about Gamergate. We're going in here, and this is probably the only section that actually does have anti-gravity. And in fact, it's actually optional if you decide to do it. So that whole section right there was anti-gravity, meaning this course is, again, one of the few ones that actually does have anti-gravity. Or at least one of the few retro tracks, I should probably say. Now that I think about it, like, a whole lot more retro tracks than I thought actually has anti-gravity, which is weird. Gotta listen to them whistles, yo. I love me them whistles. And once again, no hiccups when I win. That'll show Iggy and Roy. Show them friggin' dunkers. Alright, so now we are going to go on to the next one. What do you say, buddy? Actually, before I go on right here, I may have actually missed my opportunity to go into a highlight reel and do some details and all that junk. And actually, before I do, from freaking 3DS Land, we have the track that literally everyone wanted before Neo Bowser City got confirmed for Mario Kart 8. The very pretty looking and very creative location, Music Park, which is actually called Melody Motorway, I think, in the European. And yeah, it's pretty cool. But anyway, what was I going on about, actually? I don't know. I have no idea what was going on. Actually, I remember. I may have missed my chance to go over, like, little details in the course. But I promise to make up for it in the next, like, track. Because I know certain details about a certain track in that one. Ah, come on. That's bull. Alright, so on this little pathway, you have a freaking metronome thing that will indicate when those music notes are going to start bouncing. And you basically have to time it if you want to get those tricks off and do a little bit of a boost. So that's good. Unfortunately, the Lightning seemed to disagree with the fact that that music wasn't a good thing for us to do, so yeah. We're going to go on the piano. Pretty much what's really awesome about, you know, Music Park in general is the fact that you actually have a pretty actually unique little bit of a track in which, you know, it has to do with music instruments like xylophones, pianos. You have all these trumpets going off in the background and it actually moves to the beat of the music. Which is really cool, actually. I will admit. And once again, you have those music notes that go off on a metronome. So that's cool. And, yeah. I really like that they brought in this track here. Even though, like, I played Mario Kart 7, like, right before I played 8. So, just wanted to get all of them under my belt before I play the latest one in the franchise. Obviously. Alright, so by the way, you want to keep away from the spotlights, because if you're on those spotlights, then piranha plants happen. And that's not very good for you. Now we get a green shell, so of course I'll hide it behind me. And gliders. Whee! And we're swaying on through. Swaying on through here, and hey. Hey, I wasn't really on the grass, blah. I get my L's and my R's mixed up like I do with Japanese people. Alright, so we're gonna throw that behind, and we win again. And once again, if our pattern is gonna be any indication, we'll get first next time. Alright, so now we're gonna go on to, well, you know, the last course, obviously. From the 64 days, technology is upgraded. Why did I say that? Well, you'll see why later, in a bit. As we welcome Yoshi Valley from the good old Mario Kart 64 days. And what do I mean by technology has improved? Well, obviously, as you can see, the map is still as, you know, freaking maze-like as ever. But, this time around, I don't know why I paused there. Technology has actually improved, so now the computer will actually let you know whether or not you're in first place or not. So that's pretty much the big change in, you know, Yoshi Valley. Because that was kind of like the dumb thing about Yoshi Valley in the original. The computer got so mixed up with, like, who was in first place and who was not in first place and which place everyone else was in, that they decided, you know what, let's keep it a mystery. Which, what? While on the one hand, that's pretty unique, at the same time, you just want to know if you got first place or not. But with Mario Kart 8, since they have a more highly advanced computer, it can now tell you which place you are in. I don't know, that's pretty much my bullshit reason for it. That's pretty much a fancy way of saying they finally decided to cut that shit out with, you know, the fact that you couldn't tell which place you're in. So that's pretty much my explanation. Because my explanation is the only explanation that matters to me. My explanation. And anyone who has a counter theory against that, I dare you. But anyway, there's no way they're gonna get through there. As we go on through the Yoshi Valley, y'all, because this is a country-ass country. This is a country-ass country. But yeah, I like this remix of Yoshi Valley. Well, it's also that remix for that Moo Moo Farm place, I think it was in. Yeah, it's pretty good. Of course, why am I opting not to take out alternate paths? Well, that's kind of the thing, actually. If you actually decide to go over to the cannon path, you know, that one path that has you going to the large cannon, more often than not, you are definitely going to lose your position in the race. So, yeah, don't take that. Whoa! What was that? I thought someone was just, like, speeding through, like, I thought Sonic was like, oh my god, what? I guess Sonic wanted to be in Mario Kart so bad that he decided to, like, speed on through. It's probably that hidden-ass Easter egg or something. But once again, I managed to win. Again. Because, yeah, I can't obviously win enough times. But yeah, that went off without a hitch, actually. If I can get my cards right, I might do 3 stars for the entire thing. But of course, Special Cup proved me wrong. I would like to thank Bone Dry Dunes for that. Frickin' Bone Dry Dunes, my asshole. But anyway, yeah, that's Leaf Cup for you. Pretty good selection of courses, I have to say. From DS Wario Stadium all the way to Yoshi Valley. It's pretty cool that they brought those back. And yeah, I totally meant to do like a highlight reel thing for Wario Stadium, because There's actually plenty of details that you might miss out on there. Like, you know, the signs and all that jazz. The Mario Kart TV, people filming you. And all that other stuff, like Bowser Oil. Bowser Oil. I kind of like that. That fits Bowser well. But anyway, here's the good old Leaf Cup trophy. It's in the shape of a freaking tanuki, which is pretty cute. I didn't actually notice that. That's pretty cool. But anyway, I'm trying to read what it says here, but again, I can't really tell what it says. And no stamp unlocked. Shame. Alright, so we have one more regular cup to go before we move on to the DLC packs. Next time on Let's Play Mario Kart 8, we go for the Lightning Cup thing place. I will see you guys on the next time with that voice crack. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.